Hey everybody, hello, this is Dylan. Hi, hope everyone's having a magical day and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 Disney Princess small dolls. So we have Anna and Elsa in the Frozen 1 outfits, and we have Anna and Elsa in the Frozen 2 outfits, the adventuring outfits. So we're going to do unboxings of those, and we're going to take a look at all of their details, and of course compare them to their bigger versions. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Dylan. I love to collect Disney princess items. If you like this type of thing, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, we're gonna get started with the Frozen 1 dolls, just because, you know, those came first in chronological order. So I figured that'd be a good place to start. So here are Anna and Elsa. I did not know that they made these in a single small doll version of the character, just in one of these little packs. I did purchase the Frozen storybook small doll set from Mattel, which has similar dolls to these in it. In fact, it actually might be the same thing, but I did not know that you could buy these separately, individually, until I ran into them out shopping, Christmas shopping, and I got these at Gabe's, and they retail for $6.99. So it's a little bit higher, I think, than like at Target, but you know, Gabe's is supposed to have the deals, so I'm not sure what was going on there. But yes, and they stuck this price tag right on top there. It looks so yucky, and I don't want to rip it off because it might look even yuckier. But that's kind of the backstory, you know. But I believe that they are the same ones that are inside of the Disney Frozen Storybook Classic doll set of the small dolls, which is like in a blue book version of the story. But yeah, so they made these individually. Amazing. So let's just take a look first at Anna. So it says Disney Frozen Anna, and has a lovely image of her there from Frozen 1. And behind her is the Kingdom of Arendelle. There's a little bit of frost on the top. It says Mattel 3+. And you can see just like the lake, you know, there's looks like some leaves maybe, some vines that grow maybe around the kingdom or in the forest. That's the Arendelle Castle. I think we've seen this before with the bigger version of her. On the back it says Anna, and then there's all of these little pieces here, just Mattel information. Now, Elsa's background is very different. It's definitely more icy, and this is her ice castle in the North Mountain on the back. Mattel 3+, but just lots of cool little snowflakes and things. Just looks very cold, very good for Christmas, you know. Disney Frozen Elsa, and there she is. I love that picture of her. And some Frozen stuff up at the top, like a Frozen window pane. And the back says Elsa. Elsa? There's that. Very cool. Yes, so definitely two different sisters, two different backgrounds. So to pop these open, we just pull this back. And just have to find a good spot here to release the doll, you know, let it go from her chamber. All right. Oh my gosh, there was no little thing holding her in. If you've seen my other videos of these, which if you haven't, you should check them out now, as I've done reviews of all the Disney princesses in this set, in this style. There was like a little plastic tag holding these in. And here, that's not the case. It looks like they were just resting in there. I mean, it's whatever, but just, that's a big difference. So I wonder if all of the Frozen ones are like that. So we'll just have to see. But that is definitely a big difference. So, moving on. let's look at Anna. So she has a lovely face sculpt. I think that this skin tone definitely does look like Anna. She has some molded bangs and molded braids that go down by her shoulders. She doesn't have her white streak here, you know, but maybe this is representing the point in the movie where that is gone. So she has blue eyes, pink lips, and a little bit of freckles on her cheeks, just as Anna does. You know, she has a little bit of freckles going on there. This is the back of her dress. You know, her hair is parted, and she has a plastic cape that represents the pink cape that she has in the film, which looks like it's removable, so we will get to that. There's like some green rose mailing on her top, like a blue long sleeve shirt down the side of her arms painted. And then there's more rose mailing, it looks like, on the actual skirt. So it's like yellow here, and I think that really looks nice. I like that. And then a holographic print on her dress of the rose mailing. And of course she has on boots. So let's just see if we can slip off this cape, because I think that's very important that, you know, there is removable accessories. See? So that was very easy. And I think she actually looks very lovely without it. You know, you could use either. And I think in the film, I'm trying to remember, there's like a moment where she kind of has it off, I think, or I've seen it somewhere. I've seen it somewhere in art, maybe not in the film, but I know I've seen it somewhere in art. And this kind of does represent her epilogue outfit from the end of Frozen. But yeah, there's this really pretty like holographic print on her skirt, very nice. And she has black boots on. This is not the body type that can ride on like the animal friends, like Raja, Sven, or Maximus. There are versions of those with Anna and Elsa. I've done reviews of those on my channel in the Small Doll playlist. But they have molded her legs black, you know, because she probably would have some type of like legging on underneath this. But it's really pretty, really well done, and I think matches up very well to her bigger companion. I actually think I like the smaller one better just because she's so cute. Elsa is the same way. We just got to crack the packaging open in all the right areas. Come on now. There's gotta be a way here. Elsa needs to let it go. Let it go. Okay, there we are. Yeah, and it looks like Elsa isn't held in with really anything either. That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of their capes. We'll have to see. It doesn't look like the Frozen 2 versions have it either. We'll just have to see, but it's interesting that all of the Disney princess characters were held in, and I struggled so much. And now here we are on Frozen, and there's nothing holding these in other than plastic. Elsa is so pretty. She definitely looks a little colder than her sister. Her skin definitely is icier, not like a Snow White, icy pale looking, but just kind of a wintry, frosty looking. And of course, I think that's excellent. Elsa has blue eyes, purple eyeshadow, and kind of a dark purple lip, you know, as Elsa usually rocks. Brown eyebrows, and her hair is a platinum blonde, and I think it's molded very well to represent Elsa's hair, and it is one braid on the side, very nice. And then this is what the actual molding looks like, which I think again looks amazing like Elsa. So just like her sister, she has a removable plastic cape that represents hers from the film, and it looks very icy. It has her cool like icy motifs in it, her snow castle motifs, ice castle motifs, and it has snowflakes on it, so that's very, very pretty. And just like with Anna, all you have to do is just kind of move it around here a little bit, and you can wiggle it off. Just a little bit more difficult with Elsa's braid, but yeah. And then you have a nice look here that's a little more sleek, but I mean, definitely works either way. So her cape has the two notches on the front that allows it to kind of rest on her shoulders, and then this is all of the glitter and kind of the glam, and just the molding. It kind of looks like it's trailing behind her, you know. Ooh, looks like a ghost, you know. Woo! But yeah, it's really, really cute. And it's not like losing any glitter, so I think the glitter is kind of like molded on with the cape. So Elsa's top, she definitely has like a little bit of that like dragony scaly looking stuff that's kind of on the bigger doll, you know, and I expect this here because this is hard to accomplish. Even on Disney limited edition dolls, you know, it's always hard for them to accomplish this, I think. But nothing beats it like rhinestones and beautiful stones placed just in the right spots. She has blue long sleeves, and her dress is kind of floor length, sort of not. It has little like spears on it. Looks like a disco ball. And there is a cut here in the front, so you know she can do her walk. So she can walk in this dress, yes. I love this outfit on Elsa. And of course she has blue high heels on. But yeah, you know, she wouldn't really be able to walk in this if that wasn't there. Yeah. So, and to get the cape back on her, you just sort of, you have to kind of wiggle it back on. Oh, see? That wasn't bad. Very, very pretty. I think the cape completes the look. Now we move to Frozen 2, where things change a little bit and get a little bit different just stylistically. Oh, let's get these pieces of garbage out of the way. So I think let's first just look at the packaging, you know, as we did before. So there is Disney Frozen, has a picture of Anna there in her adventuring outfit. Adventuring, you know. Mattel 3+, kind of some frost on the top, but Anna's mainly going to be like that beautiful autumny kind of forest scene, enchanted forest. And then there is Gale, the wind spirit, flowing some leaves there. So pretty. And like some autumn trees in the background. Very, very nice. So you can see very, very different from the other Anna. You know, Anna's hairstyle changes and a lot of other things. But they do have on more molded capes, which I'm wondering, you know, is that probably why they're not tied in like the others? Says Anna there on the back. Comparing Elsa to Anna in her adventuring outfit. Elsa looks like she's in Holland, or maybe even like somewhere just north, you know, in the snow, in the ice, you know, where she's happy. Mattel 3+. She's kind of, no, not, well, sort of dented maybe, a little bit. I can't remember where I got these. I believe I got these from Target. Was where I initially found them. This is icy little snowflakes, little shards of light, maybe some elemental designs, you know, from Frozen 2. It's all about the elements. And there's just some up close details. These are the same faces. They're all the same faces, but just different hair and fashions. And it says Elsa there. So let's take a look at Anna. So let's release Anna so she can go into the unknown. You know, we have to change themes because now we're in a different movie altogether. Same characters, different movie, which is something we don't get to say a lot, you know, with Disney princess films. And I believe, yep, looks like she's not held in there by much. I'm thinking with the capes, you know, just because they're so plastic and molded, that those are what is, you know, holding them in mostly, you know. Well, not that they're, you know, fully secured in or whatever, but just with the Disney princess characters, you know, they were all tacked in. So Anna is out. It didn't take too long. So the face is the same. So just kind of looking there at that, just the blue eyes, you know, pink lips. I love Anna's Frozen 2 hair. I like how her bangs are presented here. You know, I think all of that looks very, very good. And then, of course, this is the back. She's got like that braid that goes around. I think Anna's hair in Frozen 2 just is so pretty in the wind, you know, and whenever she gets in this outfit, of course. Everything is like purpley pinky, you know, and I think that the designers of Frozen 2 did great, you know, contrasting Anna and Elsa well, you know, and then they just always have amazing outfits. But her cloak has like little beading kind of on it, and maybe some rose mailing that represents some of those elements from Frozen 1. Additionally, down her sleeve, there's some little buttons and dots there. So they really did look at a lot of little molding details just for Anna's cloak. On the inside of her gown, there's some rose mailing, there's her yellow shirt underneath, and she actually has like a brown band on around her waist. get the camera to focus, so sorry. Brown band on around her waist, which is representative of the one on the bigger doll. Her skirt underneath is black and kind of thin, not as pronounced as the other Disney princess skirts, but I mean, definitely enough to where she can do some adventuring, you know. Looks like her cape can kind of mold to exactly what you want. You know, if you open it up a little bit, it kind of stays that way a little bit. And then there's some holographic rose mailing and trim that's very pretty. I love that gold against the black on her skirt. And I believe it's the same boots from the other Anna doll. Yeah. And black tights. Very cool. I love this outfit on Anna. Let's do a quick comparison. I mean, big difference, right? Oh, let's get some focus here. Come on. Big difference. Same face. Big difference. Same characters. Lots of more emotional development. Okay, let's look at Elsa. She has to go into the unknown as well, which means she needs out of her plastic dungeon. Okay, quick note, I have been able to find the Frozen 2 versions of these very much easier than the Frozen 1, so I don't know what's going on with that. You would think that the Frozen 1 versions would be more popular, but yeah, just a quick note. So here's Elsa without the plastic. She has the same face, so it's the same purple makeup, the same purple lips. Everything is beautiful there, and you know, actually the same braid as Elsa's braid works again for this outfit. So there's no issue there with that with me, you know, because I think it is the same braid again, just, you know, fit for adventuring, you know. So there's a lot of the same molding there. Her ice adventure outfit is so cool, and I think that it is translated better here, even in smaller form. She has a blue top on, and around her waist is a little belt that has a snowflake symbol on it, or actually what I think is kind of a precursor to just seeing how she applies to the elements. Oops, sorry. Dropped her, to the elements and to the spirits. She wasn't hurt or anything. She has a cape on that is also connected at her top of her shoulders. You know, there's a little bit of a clip there. We can wiggle it off. And this actually seems to be made of the same as the other. Very, very similar, you know, probably cut from the same materials, which is fine. You know, I think both work because this cape is a little icy. So it's just two little panels. And at the bottom of the panels, there is some elemental designs, mainly icy looking, and that wraps around her neck, of course. Clips on there. Oop, looks like we turned her head a little bit. I think whenever you do have the cape off, you can turn her head a little bit. But just because her braid is molded a certain way, you know, that's going to be a little hard. And of course, her arms are going to be a little less mobile, you know, whenever you turn her head. So she has a blue skirt that is cut here in the center, you know, so she can do some walking and adventuring. It's light blue, and she has a silver holographic print on it that represents the elements or ice. And of course, her blue adventuring boots. And she has on tights as well. So, you know, just to stay warm, or, you know, just for adventuring. You never know what you're going to run into. And to get this back on, you know, I think you can actually just kind of turn her head. And let's see. Sort of just pop that on. Yeah, I think I can work with it a little bit. I just don't want to pop her head off. There we go. All right, everybody, that is the review of all 4 of the Frozen small dolls from Mattel and compared to their larger versions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you let me know which ones you think work better and which one is your favorite of these 4. Of course, if this was your first time here, hello, my name is Dylan. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed. stay tuned for my next video. Of course, I want to continue spreading Disney magic everywhere. And of course, you guys can help me do that by staying in touch, commenting, make sure you share, and talking about these cool Frozen Mattel core dolls. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.